WXXL HD1, Tavares, Orlando.
Initializing Johnny's house protocol. Positive vibes loading. Entertainment news loading. Random information loading. Sarcastic comments loading. Activating Hall of Fame protocol. Orlando's #1 morning show activated.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Wake up, get out of bed. I make sure the radio's the first thing I turn on when I enter my car. It's a cool show. It gives me an actual reason to listen to the radio. Y'all ready?
Orlando's #1 hit music station.
This is Johnny's house.
On XL 1067.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Johnny's house 601. Good job, Brian, with that new intro, new year.
Thank you, sir. I had just watched the first Iron Man, so I was inspired by Jarvis,
Nice.
Tony Stark's little computer man.
We are back. I hope that you are back. Weather is going to get kind of crazy. Now, today, go ahead and wear your shorts and flip-flops. Because for the next couple days, like 5 or 6 days, it's going to get really cold. Partly cloudy with showers, the high today of 75. Gusty winds expected, 40% chance of rain. Right now, it's 54.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
All right, so you guys are big Breaking Bad fans, right?
Yes.
The house in Albuquerque, New Mexico, they're finally selling it. The people that have lived there, they finally have had enough. So they're selling the house because they're tired of all the attention that it gets.
Just an average house. It's nothing special.
Yeah.
about
It is average, but wait to hear the price.
So, all right, listen. So, okay, the first thing is that the house actually attracts an average of 300 cars a day. So the family had to put up a fence.
300
cars a day. The family had to put up a fence to keep the fans from getting too close.
So for a while, people were throwing pizzas up on the roof and taking photos for social media because of that one scene where he gets mad and throws the pizza on the roof.
Yeah, so the person that lives there said that this is our family home from 1973. It's almost 52 years old, so we're going to walk away with just our memories. It's time to move on, and we're done. There's no reason to fight anymore. The value of the house is estimated $350,000.
That's not bad.
No, wait for it.
They're asking for $4 million because of the cultural significance.
I mean, listen, if I had pizza thrown at my roof, I'd say $4 million too.
They need to call your friends at the Nickley Group.
Yes, right.
Clearly, they did not run the comps on that house.
No, they did not. No. Let me tell you, I have a brother-in-law right now because, the real estate market is so tight and he lives in Charlotte.
Yeah.
And they asked him, they said, hey, you thinking about selling your house? He said, absolutely. They said, how much you want? He said, $3 million.
Yes, yep.
His house ain't worth $3 million.
Yeah.
But that's just to run them off.
Yeah, of course.
But I can see making some money out of an Airbnb, just resetting the whole house.
Yes.
But $4 million?
$4 million's too steep.
It's estimated $350,000. But they're like, I hope they make it what the fans want, the actual seller. They want a Airbnb, obviously, but they want it to be like a museum. They want access to it. So they're like, go for it. This is our family home from 1973.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, I don't know about $4 million, but I feel like they'll definitely sell a lot for it because the same thing happened to my mom. Some broker called her and he's like, hey, I could sell your house for X. And she's like, no, you can sell it for X. And he's like, well, I can help you. She's like, sir, you called me.
I ain't call you.
Probably get $1 million for it. Like someone will come in and go, okay, it's worth 400, but I'll throw you an extra 500 for the significance.
How is the neighborhood? I mean, if you're mad that people come into your house,
the whole neighborhood's got to be mad.
Yeah, the whole neighborhood.
If there's 300 cars a day, that's a lot of people.
It's got a nice backyard though. Like they showed the pictures of it. It's got that pool where they always hung around the pool and everything.
Yeah. Also, we're reminiscing over Shrek. I guess the donkey who was inspired by Eddie Murphy's character in Shrek has passed away.
Oh, no.
I'm like, this is the big death that I saw this morning. I was like, what the heck?
The actual donkey?
The actual donkey who was inspired Eddie Murphy. So passed away. He had been suffering from a painful hoof disease, but he was 30 years old and he lived at a pasture in California. But they said that his feisty and funny, playful personality was exactly what Eddie Murphy saw in this donkey, and that's what they turned it into.
Well, Hollywood deaths happen in threes, so be careful all those Hollywood animals out there.
Yeah, right.
Look
out, Air Bud.
It's so funny. Also, one person is saying that Dolly Parton and Taylor Swift are actually going to be doing a collaboration this year.
Okay.
So fans are talking about it because Dolly Parton started following Taylor Swift on Instagram at the end of last year. So everyone thinks that this means that they're due for a collaboration.
I got a question for you, Ray. Do you honestly think it was Dolly Parton or her people?
I don't think it was Dolly Parton. I mean, unless she just, has some spare time and she likes to scroll through Instagram and she found Taylor Swift. I don't know.
I'm just assuming she gets on social media like my mom.
I know.
When she decided to say, hey, this is Dolly.
Right. So,
Yes.
requesting nails to build barns and stuff.
Yes. No, I don't know if it was actually Dolly, but they,
Well, they did it for a reason then.
The internet sleuths saw that they followed each other. And so people were like, okay.
You can't do anything with Taylor Swift without someone noticing.
No.
Anything.
No,
that is
nothing.
true. All right, y'all. What have we been doing the last couple of weeks? Woo! Updates, big updates coming up next on Johnny's House. Hey, it's Johnny on XL 1067. Listen, they're talking about inflation, but you know what? We got you. We're going to pay your bills right here on XL 1067. Your chance to win $1,000 13 times a day, every hour. Set a reminder right now. It starts Monday, January 13th. Paying your bills right here on XL 1067. Orlando's number one hit music station is XL 106.7. It is 6:19 on a Monday. We're back. I'm assuming everybody's back in the ground. Well, school's out in Orange County until tomorrow,
right?
Which I did not understand, but it's not for me to understand.
Dude, everyone that came for vacation stayed till the last second because the theme parks were wild yesterday.
Really?
Wild.
Man. All right, let's see. The weather today is going to be partly cloudy, 40% chance of rain. Then the temperature is going to drop tonight. Tonight, wind chill value as low as 33. What the heck?
No.
Yeah. I was talking to my mom. She said it's going to be 3.
Up
there. 3.
Single digit.
Yeah, 3. I said, what'd you say, Mom? 3. Okay. Let's see. Me, I got out of town. Y'all know when I break, I break.
Yes, you do.
I got up. I went to Charlotte for about 5 days with the kid for Christmas and the holidays, and then came back. Got the girl, went to Mexico for about 5 days, and I rested. I gained 6 pounds.
Let's go.
6 pounds. Nice little.
All inclusive, baby.
I feel like Santa up in the. I'm back in it now. New gymmers, we're gonna talk to y'all at 9 o'clock hour. I'll be with y'all probably on Tuesday and Wednesday. I want y'all to go ahead and take
I was
today.
gonna say you're not gonna be there today.
I got came home to and we'll get into that too with a nail in the tire. No tire places want to fix your tire on a Sunday.
No.
So I kind of gotta deal with that today. I went to one of those off the wall places on West Colonial. And I swear I went in and the Russian mafia owned the place. I think they set up as a used tire repair place, but I don't think that's what they do.
It's a drug front.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Probably not for drugs, but for some sort of Russian smuggling or something.
Yeah.
Can I help you?
secrets.
I just need to get this fixed. What is that? That's a tire, bro.
Right.
Okay. Okay. Ray, how was yours?
It was good. I stayed here locally. I was in Orlando and I spent a lot of time with the kids. A lot of time with the girlfriend and just kind of hung out around here. That's pretty much it. Nothing
Christmas
really.
good?
Christmas was great.
Yeah. What do you do for New Year's?
I went to the House of Blues.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
that's
so
right.
we
that's
went
right.
to the House of Blues, which was such a good time.
I was there in spirit.
Yes, and it's so funny because people are like, "So where did Johnny end up going?" I was like, "I don't even know." I said, "I'll find out on Monday when we get back."
When Johnny breaks, he breaks.
I know.
What time would Johnny be here?
I know. I was like,
I said next year.
no, it is so funny because people are asking about you because
Thank you for the love.
You're so private.
No,
but yeah.
No, I listen. I rested. I slept and ate, and I feel really good.
Yeah.
B, how about you, man?
I was cool. I worked every couple of days, so I was here at the studio like every third or fourth day. So I would work a whole bunch and then get 3 days off, and then work a whole bunch and then get 3 days off. So I didn't go anywhere. We did do one night at the parks where we go and hang out and get home at way too late and spend way too much money. So we did do that once and went to Jelly Rolls.
Now, the tours was here, weren't they?
Oh gosh, it was packed. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, but Jelly Rolls wasn't. We went the day after New Year's.
Okay.
So like on New Year's Day, the first.
Yeah.
So after we did House of Blues, the next day I actually did brunch at House of Blues with my friends for like a New Year's Day brunch.
Yeah.
And then I thought we were just gonna go home at like 4 o'clock. That was the plan.
Yeah.
But then we decided to stay out. The next thing you know, we're at Jelly Rolls. That's just how it kind of goes down. So next thing we're in there requesting songs and singing and screaming, and it was fun.
Really?
Yeah. So because we didn't go anywhere, so we didn't do anything. I cleaned the boat up real nice because I'm going to try to sell it.
Yeah.
So
I saw that. You told me about that.
Yeah, did that and worked and hung out with the kid a little bit. And that's pretty much it. Didn't do anything super exciting.
Okay. Nerese, how about you, ma'am?
Oh my gosh, I worked crazy so much of the massaging.
I mean, you want that money?
Yeah, I do. I really do. Man, like I can't even put words together. I'm so tired from massaging, but the turnout of it is so good that I can't stop. So I just filled in all my time with working, but the goal for this year is to get another house. So I've been like kind of stacking that up on the side. So
I didn't get no extra money for all my work. It was just here doing it.
When I was at my point in my career where you were, I used to be like a local I was a mobile DJ. I wasn't good.
Yeah.
I didn't mix music.
Front to back.
I just faded. I knew what songs sounded good together.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like that song just kind of just slowly turned into another.
It's more of a party flow guy.
Yes, exactly.
No, but it was good. And then on top of that, I was on auntie duty, like at the Max. I saw my godson. I saw all the kids, my nieces and nephew, up and down in South Florida, Gainesville.
Did any of y'all get any rest?
Listen, I got my hours in of sleeping, not getting up at 4 a.m.
Yeah, I slept till 6 a.m.
You know,
me too.
Yeah. Ain't nobody right now. I'm saying, are y'all rested? What would you say?
I
Are
think
you
my
rested?
kids slept in at like 9 till 9 one day.
Are you rested?
Nah.
bruh.
I could do another week.
So I'm not taking any time off until May.
Yeah.
Man, you might get you some in.
I mean, without getting too into the
Okay,
radio crap,
we got 2-3 day weekends coming in January and February.
but
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
get time off from my other stuff, so I have no one to cover me. So I still have to do it. So
Yeah.
even if I were to take a day, I have to do the extra work beforehand.
So how about if you plan now for, let's say in February, like this MLK 3-day weekend coming up in 2 weeks.
Ain't happening.
And in February, what is it, like President's Day?
I think it's like Valentine's weekend too.
Yeah, it's
Oh, it is,
Valentine's
it is.
weekend. Yeah.
Valentine's weekend is 3 day.
Ain't happening. I could probably get May because nobody wants it. I can only get off if nobody else wants off at the same time. And I do throwbacks. So
Yeah.
MLK that weekend shot.
Yeah.
I'm on.
Hey,
We're here for the grind.
I hear you. I'm for the grind, but I ain't gonna lie. I love sleeping.
It's so funny. I was telling Brian, I was like, the vacation that I had planned for July, I had to cancel that.
Already?
This is my third year. This is my third year pushing it back, Johnny.
What happened?
Some of my friends aren't going anymore. And then, it's just a mess.
We had to push ours till next year because we can't afford it. But that's a whole other story.
I ain't pushing nothing. I like that sleep I had. I was like, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not even close to retiring. I call it the R word. But I'm like, you said,
Hey,
Yeah.
dude, I thought it was in my head that I had won Mega Millions. I was already picking out plots of land to buy and build a wall around so I could just disappear. But then I didn't win someone in California.
This vacation will creep into your mind and give you a taste of it.
Hey,
I
loved it.
I was putting a moat around my property. I didn't want to see nobody
Telling you.
was allowed to my house. Piranhas in there. Fall in, I dare you.
This is me, 9 o'clock the night before. All right, listen. I want 2 scrambled eggs, some toast, hash browns, and I need that delivered at 9 a.m.
I love that for you.
Yeah, I'm glad you had a great time.
Good for you.
I'm sorry, y'all. I told you. I went in to rest. Your boy feel good.
Let's go.
I already said I will not say yes to something next year. Made that decision early on, baby. No, right now,
Hey,
no.
I believe it when I see it.
Right now, no. I'm telling you, no.
All right. Hey, listen, I went away and I came home to something. I'm going to find out what's the worst thing you came home to after being gone for a while. I'll tell you the story next on Johnny's House. 637, Orlando's #1 hit music station. This is Johnny's House. We are live for a brand new year, 2025. And we're going to start off this year. It's going to be partly cloudy. Then they say expect some high winds, gusty winds, up to 32 miles an hour, 40% chance of rain. And then the temperature is going to drop. So I guess the cold front is coming in after the rain.
I'm assuming, yeah.
Mostly clear tonight with a wind chill of 33. Woo! Goodness.
Hace frío.
It's going to be cold.
You never correct me. I'm assuming that's right.
No, yeah, you're
I
nailing
learned
it. And you roll the tongue and everything. I'm like, we can't.
I only learned like 5 things in Spanish class. That's one of them.
We used to run this thing, and we won't say it. It was an Asian person that somebody sent this drop.
Oh my
And
gosh.
anytime we talked about it, she said something like "coco or something, and somebody called us in and told us what it was.
So I used back before you could get thrown out like on
Yeah.
your head for being offensive. Every time I would play an Asian theme, and then the Asian people talking like in the nail salon.
Yes.
And it would.
We never knew what it was. Yeah.
And then someone called and they translated it for us.
And we stopped playing it.
Oh,
Yeah.
But that was on everything. Hey, y'all need to stop playing that. Why? It's kind of like the person that has the Chinese symbol on their arm thinking it's water.
Yes.
Yeah.
It means like dirt or something like that.
You just never know who you're going to offend. That's
No,
all. It might not
no.
offend this person, but it might
Yeah.
offend this person. And back in the day, that was fine, but now no more.
So we said that we decided to stay away from that. So went out of town, went out of the country for the Christmas break and relaxed and came back. And you come back, you're thinking about New Year's resolutions and things are changing and things you're gonna do. And as soon as I got back, open the garage and the front tire's flat. And I'm like, well, probably because I haven't driven the car. So I have those never flat tires. But the car registered, you have 0 air in your tires, 0. So I put air in it, and I'm like halfway home. I'm looking at the air gauge come on the car. It's like counting down 19, 16, 15. So when I get home, I find out there's a big screw in the tires. And then because it's a never flat, people act like, oh, I can't touch that. I'm like, I just need a patch. You pull that thing out, jam it in, put that little stuff on. I've seen it a million times. They said, we can't do that because I guess they have this steel, something they was telling me.
Yeah, you can't do it with run flats. They have to be basically replaced.
Yeah. So I'm like, listen, and then you can't go to a place because they got to bring the car. They have the tire, but it's in the warehouse. They got to bring it to the warehouse.
Mm-hmm. And they're expensive.
So
Yeah.
if you've ever gone down West Colonial, I like West Colonial. You can find anything. You see these places that they sell used tires.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, okay, so it's Sunday. I pull up to one. It says used tires. It's open. And I see an active police car right next to it. So I'm like, gotta be safe because there's a police car right there. Of course.
Oh my gosh.
You can't be doing nothing shady if there's a police car right there. So I roll up in there, and I swear he was speaking. It wasn't who I expected to come out. Because I'm from North Carolina. I know shops like this. Hey, what's up, my man? Hey, listen, this is what's going on.
Right.
You think y'all can hook me up?
Right.
My man came up, what's the problem?
oh,
Where you from? I'm like, oh, what's going on? What do you need? Well, I got a hole in the tire, and I just thought maybe, which tire? That one.
jeez.
Pull around there. Okay. So I pull around. He jacks it up, and I say, I need a run flat. That is not a run flat. It is a run flat because it's flat. And I wrote, whoever told you that, they lied to you. Well, I'm not trying to get nobody to lie to me.
Right.
He said, I'll sell you a tire for you $140. But I need a run flat. That is not a run flat. I tell you what we do. Put my tire back.
Yep. Right.
And if you don't mind, put me a little air in there.
Just enough to get home.
And then I'll go. And he did that. And
So you don't trust him? You don't think that his word was right?
I know it's a run flat. Because
Are you
there's
sure?
there's no air in it.
Because you got it from a reputable place
Yes.
originally.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, Ray. If there's a nail in it, if the car registers 0, it's going.
Well, I just know how you like to cut corners, so I didn't know if you got to run flat from Ollie's or something.
No.
So.
This is not a T-move run flat.
Okay.
You said you didn't order a run flat. You ordered a rub flat. See, it ain't the same.
No, it was. And I'm going back to that reputable place today to get another one. But all I had in my wallet was a 20 or 5. I'm like, I ain't getting him a 20. So
Give him $5.
I gave
Oh, just for that moment.
yes. And I said, I can decide what type of man he is when I hand him this 5. He looked at it and just took it. I'm like, okay. And then I pulled up. I'm like, maybe the police here because they want them to know that they're here.
Yeah, they're probably monitoring the situation.
Maybe the police are on the take and they're just watching.
No, the lights are running.
I know. Maybe that's what I'm saying.
A little bit of surveillance going on.
I'm sitting there going, I don't know where you know what? I'm going home.
Yeah.
It's probably best.
And work on this tomorrow because I don't know what's about to happen. Because there was another place just like that place, right, open on a Sunday.
What you'll find out is they're probably relatives, so don't do that.
Hey, I'm done.
They know each other.
I'm done.
Or they're part of the same mafia.
I'm like, okay. And then another guy came out and they were looking at me.
Uh-huh.
This is a tire place.
You make me. I feel so uncomfortable for you in that situation.
As far as you know, it's a tire place.
It said tires.
They're like, oh, we got another one.
Because it can't say human trafficking.
Yeah. We got another one thinking this is a tire place.
It says new used tires.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Because it can't say new and used people.
A lot of drug fronts don't say drug front.
Well,
Get your drugs here.
Well, whatever that front is, because some are car washes. If I need a car wash, I'm rolling up in there.
Yeah.
Somebody there should be able to wash your car.
They do, and then they put like electronics in your trunk as it's going through.
Wow. I want to find out
They're like, who sent you?
the nail in my, and he said, let me see it. Like I'm lying. There it is.
Reminds me of the people from taking Marco from Tripolia.
Yes, that's what he sounded like. He sounded just like that.
He said, I'm going to go somewhere else. And he said, good luck.
Sorry, I could not help you. I'm sorry. Could you let me go? And I'm like, well, there's a police officer right there just sitting in the car, so I'm good. I want to find out what is the biggest thing that you've had to come home to. You've been out, you've been on a vacation, you've been away from your home, you come back and you had to deal with what? 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067, XL Mobile, 41067. Live streamers, good morning. Welcome back. In social media, got 4 tickets to check out. I got a pair of tickets to check out UCF's men's basketball versus Houston Saturday, July 18th at the Edition Financial Arena. But we got to hear your story. The biggest thing you had to come home to. It's a mess. We want to hear your story. Calls now in Johnny's house. That is Sabrina Carpenter. Please. 652 Johnny's house on a Monday. Partly cloudy, 40% chance of rain, gusty wind, and then a cold front's going to be here. And it's going to be here for about 5 or 6 days. We're talking about lows in the 30s and highs in the 50s. For around here, it's cold, but up north, it's freezing. Absolutely freezing. All right, you gone away. You had a great time. And what did you come back to? I'll be spending most of the day today trying to find a tire. If you're a tire company, you want to sell me a never flat tire, and you got it in shop, holla at your boy. I don't want it for free. I'll pay for it. I'm just trying to wait for it to come from the warehouse.
Right.
To you.
He just needs it before 3 weeks.
Yeah. Really? I told Brian who I called, and they told me the 20th.
What?
You should have dropped your name.
I'm already in their VIP program.
Oh. Well, maybe they don't understand what that means. They don't know what the I in VIP stands
the
for.
VIP program. Okay. All right, from Sorrento, Kathy. Kathy, good morning.
Good morning.
What did you come home to?
A few years ago, we came back from vacation.
Yeah, feeling
pulled in the
good.
Driveway.
Feeling
and
good.
there was
Life is
water in the driveway coming out the garage.
Oh.
Walked in the house.
Oh.
Water all over the floors in the house.
Oh.
We discovered that the toilet tank had cracked right in the handle, and it kept trying to fill the tank, and instead filled my entire house with water.
Now, did you have a good break? I mean, when you came back from, were you relaxed? You had a good time?
Yes.
And then you pulled up in your house, you're like, you got to be kidding me.
Yes. And we ended up having to move out of the house for several months because it was during the summertime.
Oh,
so the
mold.
air was up, mold grew. They had to cut out the walls, rip out the floors.
It's a quick reality check.
No,
Yeah.
for real.
Yes,
Listen.
it was horrible. Fortunately, insurance covered it all
Yes.
except for the broken toilet.
Ironically.
Could have been worse, I guess, then.
Hey, I don't feel bad about that nail still in my tire downstairs.
Yo.
Wow. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. When you pull up, you're like,
experience.
you pull up, what the hell is that? Oh, I know it ain't what I think it is. Oh, it is what I think.
That none of our neighbors noticed it and called us, so we could have taken care of it sooner.
Kathy, y'all ain't that close.
Right?
No,
Seriously.
apparently not.
Hold on.
Because I know
second.
for sure my across the street neighbor would
Yes.
hit me and be like, hey, there's water coming out of your house.
For sure.
Listen, in Charlotte, my mom's neighbors are so, I say nosy, that there was a package at the door. They called her, hey, UPS dropped the package off.
Wow.
Oh, that's
Yes!
nice.
She didn't have time to get to the door.
Yes!
That's a nice neighbor, though.
That's a nosy neighbor. This is
Oh.
nosy. Nicole, what'd you come home to?
We had come home after letting a friend of ours daughter like house sit and watch the dogs because we had 4 dogs. When we came home, it was very, very clear that she had never actually stayed at the house.
Oh.
We had our blinds were chewed, the mattress was chewed.
Oh no.
The dogs had eaten through a wall because she locked them in our bedroom like the whole time that we were gone.
Oh my gosh.
And this was a friend's daughter? This is a neighbor's daughter?
Yes.
So y'all ain't good friends no more.
Yep. No. we had even said, like, if it makes it easier, you can stay at the house. We had talked to her previously about like what kind of snacks she likes. So we had stocked and filled the food in the house and all the drinks that she likes.
Now, were the food and the drink still there?
No, absolutely not.
So she picked them up and left.
Packed up.
Yo.
That's savage.
Yep.
You didn't give a deposit up front, did you?
No, we had said that you can have the food when we come back into town. We'll pay you everything.
Okay, so y'all ain't pay her.
She didn't get paid nothing.
Well, she got paid for free food and drinks.
You hold on a second. Ray, what did it say?
Somebody did also come home to a flood in their house. The water was just like all over the place. Carrie said all the Christmas stuff that needs to be put away. I hate coming home to it.
Yeah.
It's so true though, because it's like you're refreshed and all that, and
especially now because New Year's and all this have passed. I go to my neighborhood, I'm like, I'm the only one sitting there flashing.
Oh, half of my neighborhood's still flashing.
Really?
Yeah.
Be what they say over there.
XL Mobile powered by attorney Dan Newland. In a wreck, need a check. It's a no-brainer. Call attorney Dan Newland. Someone said they came back to a dark house, no power because it had been hit by lightning. So they had to replace their main power switch, the AC, the gas heat pump, the garage door opener. They had a gas leak. They said they're lucky the house didn't explode.
Jeez.
I'm glad we did this topic because I don't feel bad right now.
No.
Kathy, any contest we have. You got 4 tickets, UCF men's basketball, Houston, Saturday, January 18th, edition Financial Arena. Ray, what's up?
Let's talk about the Golden Globes that went down last night.
Let's do it. Next on Johnny's House.
WXXL HD1, Tavares, Orlando.
This is The Weekend.
Hey, it's Olivia Rodrigo.
Johnny's House, mornings. Orlando's #1 hit music station all day.
1067 Orlando. Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
So last night was the 82nd Golden Globes that went down.
Okay.
It aired on CBS and Paramount Plus. So Nikki Glaser was the host of the night. And
how did she do?
I thought she did incredible.
She did good. Okay.
Her opening monologue was 10 minutes long.
Okay.
And she said that she rehearsed the 10-minute opening monologue 93 times.
Good.
Like that's how many times she rehearsed it. And I thought she nailed it. But she is the first woman to host the award show.
Okay.
So she made history last night.
I thought she was great at the Tom Brady roast.
Yes.
She's the best of all time.
Yeah.
So I was excited and I watched her stand up. Kind of raunchy.
She's very raunchy. That's her shtick.
That's kind of her shock.
Yes.
Yeah. I was like, oh.
That's kind of her
But
thing.
then she brought it back last night.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. So this is the beginning of her opening monologue.
And welcome to the 82nd Golden Globes, Ozempic's biggest night. If you're watching on CBS, hello. If you're watching on Paramount Plus, you have 6 days left to cancel your free trial. But I gotta say, this feels like I finally made it. You know, I'm in a room full of producers at the Beverly Hilton Hotel, and this time all of my clothes are on. So yeah, Zendaya is here. Zendaya, you were incredible in Dune. Oh my God, I woke up for all of your scenes. You were so good. And Challengers, girl, oh my God, it was so good. I mean, that movie was more sexually charged than Diddy's credit card. I mean, seriously. Oh no, I know, I'm sorry. I'm upset too. The after party's not going to be as good this year, but we have to move on. I know it. Stanley Tucci Freak Off just doesn't have the same ring to it.
It was good. And she was talking about, instead of baby oil this year, it's going to be olive oil because it's Santa Tucci year. So it was really good. I'll play the rest of it the next hour, the next celebrity news. But I thought she pretty much nailed it. Demi Moore, she won her first ever Golden Globe last night for acting. And the crazy thing is that she's been acting for over 45 years.
And this is the first award in anything?
Yeah. So Demi won Best Actress in a Musical or Comedy for Substance. And she noted that she's been acting for over 45 years. And 30 years ago, a producer told her that she was a popcorn actress.
Yeah.
Meaning that
to make money in the box office.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Because she was the original Brat Pack back in the
Yeah.
day. She was in those
Yes.
80s movies that everyone figured are like throwaway movies.
Yeah. So, I mean, she was at a low point for a while. She was considering retirement. And then when she saw the script for The Substance, she was like, the universe told her that she had to do it. And she now has won her first ever Golden Globe. So I'm like, congratulations.
Now,
She did
Golden
great.
Globe is first. When's the Oscars? This is the next couple weeks, right?
I want to say, because right now kicks off like the
Award
season.
season. Yeah.
Mhm.
So I want to say that's in the next couple of weeks. But also Vin Diesel and The Rock, they made a show of like solidarity. They kind of prove that they still can't stand each other, but like,
Oh, really?
but yet they like will, stand each
Well, they got
other if
that-
they have to.
They got that next the sequel in the
Yeah,
coming out this
I
year.
think one more. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but the big winner, best drama, The Brutalist,
Never saw it.
best musical or comedy, Amelia Perez.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Best actor, actress, any of those?
So female actor drama is Fernanda Torres.
In what?
I'm Still Here.
Never seen it.
Male actor drama, Adrian Brody for The Brutalist.
Never
I know
seen
who
it.
he is.
I know
but-
who he is, but I ain't
yeah.
never seen that movie.
Yeah. So, like I
don't-
said,
they
we'll
don't care
go over
about me.
some more. But I'm like, I looked at some of these things and I'm like, it kind of sucks because I haven't seen a lot of them.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I thought it was actually a good entertainment last night, like
Yeah.
with Nikki Glaser being the host and like the people being there in the same room.
But you know that months ago they thought that tonight was going to be the Joker 2's biggest night. They were going to
Oh
take
my gosh.
everything.
Yeah.
And now they're a joke.
Yeah.
Yes,
man.
which by the way, she jokes about in the
Yeah.
monologue. So we'll play it. Post Malone revealed the top 2 artists that he actually listened to in 2024. And it's funny because they're George Strait and Zach Top. Those are like the biggest ones that he mentioned that he actually like would listen to because, everybody posted their Spotify
Yeah,
wrap
yeah,
up and
yeah.
like what they listened to and all that stuff.
Mhm.
But it's really funny because people are like George Strait and Zach Top. So there's a lot of people that are like Googling.
Of course.
Yeah.
Because if you're a Post Malone fan and you're a little bit younger,
Yeah.
you're like, who
Now, I
the
know
heck-
George Strait, but I don't know other dude.
I don't know Zach Toppy. He's a younger country artist.
okay.
Like,
Yeah.
I mean, Post Malone's full on country now.
Yes.
Like, I mean, he just
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
He performed in Nashville for New Year's. And it was great, but he's country.
I saw that.
All right, we come back. First one of the year. Weird but true with Brian next on Johnny's House. Miles Smith, stargazing on a Monday. We are back. It is Johnny's house, 7:07. Write that down. It's going to be sunny with a high of 75 today. Then a temperature is going to drop tonight. We have a cold front for about 6 days. Tonight, they're looking at wind chills here at 33. But the high today of 75 is 54 right now. Brian, weird stories are the true. What's up?
Well, everyone talks about the beginning of the year, getting your finances together.
Yep.
This is going to make you feel a little worse about your finances and your income. There's a 6-month-old baby named Hunter. And they just posted some videos, made $108,000 in 6 months, $45,000 in the month of September alone. So I guess
his parents got money.
No, his parents put him on social media from birth, basically. And he started being an influencer at like weeks old. And so he's got deals with everybody that you could think of, grocery brands, even H&M.
What's the name?
The little kid's name is Hunter.
Wait, what you wasting on? You got 2 beautiful kids, girl.
Listen.
You should, man, listen.
My daughter already thinks she's on TikTok. Every time I record her, she's like, subscribe. I'm like, what?
Well, it's supposed to be dead at the 20th, but it's not. The TikTok
no.
can be around.
So, $108,000 in 6 months for this little kid who's 6 months old.
Missed opportunities.
Yeah, so put your kid in front of a camera real early and hope. And I mean, the kid's got to be cute. You got to be like a little gremlin, and it probably ain't gonna work. So now they're talking about these, self-driving cars, the autonomous cars. Ray, you did one when you were in the UK, right? It takes you from point A to point B, but it probably shouldn't involve circling around point B a whole bunch of times. So there's a company, and they're called Waymo. They make these, driverless cars. This guy was on his way to catch a flight, but the car just kept circling the parking lot. It wouldn't stop, so he couldn't get out. So he called customer service from inside the car and said, yo, I'm at the airport. The car won't stop going in circles. I can't get out. They said, cool, let us take a look at it. We can't stop it either.
Oh, no.
The car drove around the parking lot of the airport 8 times before it finally let him out. Now, he missed his flight, obviously, because it didn't let him out in time. And so it was AI powered, fully automated. Even the customer service was AI, so he couldn't talk to a person. There was literally nobody he could talk to, and he was trapped inside of this car.
So how did it finally stop?
I don't know if they finally got in touch with a person who could do it, or if after 8 times around the parking lot, it decided to quit.
You've had your fair share of experience with that car and on an elevator. You've been stuck on an elevator. Which one would you have preferred to be stuck on?
Probably that car.
If there's no flight being missed, the car, at least you're just circling the parking lot. But I mean, like, you could never get out.
Listen, y'all know me. When something's broken, the first thing I do, I'm gonna tell them, you may not be a human, but I'm gonna give you 5. I'm gonna start kicking stuff.
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna let y'all know right now.
Right.
This is recorded for quality control. I'm gonna start kicking stuff, so somebody about to stop this car.
It might work.
It might.
They need to add like an emergency button
to stop it and get out. I mean, maybe that'll be what comes out of this. I'm surprised they didn't think of that ahead of time.
Can you imagine me? You sitting there with your bag and it goes, yeah. I hear it. Yeah.
There it goes again.
And then you call, and it's a robot that you call.
Can we help you? My car won't stop.
It's just crazy. And this new study just came out. If you have to do something athletic, or if you have to take some sort of cognitive test, they say you should probably go ahead and go number 2 first.
Okay.
They did a study that said after you do that, then you're much faster at making decisions, and you're much better at athletic performance. So they said, now it can't be like laxative induced.
Yeah, it has to be known.
That ain't how it works. They said it has got to be all natural. But they say if you can somehow plan your cognitive tests or your athletic feats after, spending some time on the toilet, you should probably do that.
They said, don't bring that crap.
Don't bring that crap in here.
They said if you want to be number 1, you got to go number 2.
So if you see like the 5Ks or like the runs or like even the triathlon I used to do, there's people lined up in the porta potty before because they want to make sure that they take a dump before.
Really?
Yes.
Look, I'm really private about that stuff. That's what I'm talking about. I can do that at home.
But then it's not right before, see?
Yeah.
I'd get there as late as I could.
Hey, let's say it again. That's my slogan now. If you want to be number 1, you got to go number 2.
Got to go number 2. All right, it's time for the first time of the year, the hype song. What is the song that gets everybody up and everybody's going? A lot of people back to work, some people back to school. What is your song? You call it in. Can't be something we played in the past and we want to get excited about it. Song that when you play it, it makes you feel excited all the time. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. And if we pick yours, you're going to get a pair of tickets to see Wolfman, the advanced screen, and see it before anybody else. It'll be January 14th at the AMC Ultimate at 7 o'clock. But we need to find out the song that gets you going, get you hyped. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. First time of the year. Let's get hyped. Make it super special. Call us now on Johnny's house. Disclosure, Sam Smith. He's been quiet for a while.
Yeah.
I know.
I remember we saw him at the iHeart Radio Music Festival, and he was killing it.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And now he's been kind of quiet, but he does that. Falls in love, falls out of love, make an album. Come on back out. 724, Johnny's house, partly cloudy. High today of 75, 54. And right now, and the temperature tonight is going to drop. All right, a lot of people back into the routine. Christmas is over. I guess the whole holiday season over. It started in Halloween, and now it's back. It's over.
I feel like the holidays fell on weird days this year too. So like they're right in the middle of the week, which means Thursday and Friday are throwaway. So now you find yourself with 5-day weekends.
Now you're back. Now you got those deadlines. Now you got bills due. So we need to get up and get hyped today. So we need to find out what is your hype song. We'll play a little bit of it and see if we can get hyped with you. And somebody's going to see the advanced screening of Wolfman January 14th at the AMC Altamont 18th. Let's find out. Let's go to Ocala, where it's going to get real cold tonight. Timothy, good morning.
Good morning, Johnny's house.
Hey, don't forget to cover up your plants tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be freezing in the low 30s.
Low 30s. All right, we need to get hyped, man. What's your song?
It's Baby Don't Hurt Me by David Guetta.
All right, and when you hear the song, it makes you feel good.
Yes, definitely. For
All right,
sure.
let me see what we got. Yep.
It's got that ride up.
Oh, I hear it. All right, it's ramping up. It's ramping up.
I'm thinking it's about to hit.
It's still ramping up. Dude, this song gonna drop. Okay, all right, Timothy. Yes.
Get your glow sticks out.
Yeah, I was going to say very New Year's countdown song.
Listen to Pride Radio if you like this song, because we play this all the time.
Chew. Anthony of Altamont Springs. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you, man. Were you ready to get hyped?
Heck yeah, man. I'm telling you, this song's gonna get you hyped from the first second. Let's go.
All right, what's the song?
It's NLE Chopper, Not Gonna Answer.
All right, let's see what you got here. I'm not hyped.
Don't be worried about what we be doing. What we doing, making money. What they doing, hating on us. If they want it, take it from me. What they doing, I don't know, cause I don't start on my business on my mama. I'm coming big booty.
Big booty.
So, shots at the switch.
Video.
I'll
tell you one thing. No, because I had to play it earlier.
I'm like,
The booty everywhere.
It's with Lil Wayne too, so you know Ray gonna like it.
Lil Wayne. Big booties. All right. I'm feeling a little bit. All right. Let's see here what we got here from Lake Nona. Dano. Good morning, Dano.
Good morning, man. Happy New Year, man.
Happy New Year to you. It's good to be back up in here, man.
I am broke, so I be listening to that. Let me see a Tootsie Roll.
That's your hype song?
My 6'9" boys. Yeah.
What does that have to do with being broke?
Yeah, no idea.
I guess Tootsies are cheap, yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Or if you go to Am Scott, you get a free Tootsie Roll.
Just about to say that.
The first time I heard that was when I went to JJ Whispers for the first time, and was rocking it. Shaq was, he was there that night, and I got to meet him. It was pretty dope. It was a trip.
Now, was this the JJ Whispers on Lee Road, or the one that they tried to move?
Yeah. Lee Road.
Oh, Nano, you aging yourself. You went to the XL Throwdown. $10 all you can drink.
Yeah. A long time ago.
I was in the parking lot drinking Mad Dog 2020.
Oh.
You could not afford $10 all you can drink?
I was only 18.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, you hold on. All right, we're about to go raw. We're going to go. It's a brand new year. We're going to see if we can find out what this is.
It's not going to go well.
I know it's not. XL, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
And what's your name?
Kiki.
Kiki, what is your hype song?
It's Bottoms Up by Kiki Palmer.
Bottoms Up by Kiki Palmer. Now we got to find if there's a clean version of this or not. And Brian's trying to research it. What about this song to get you going?
Bottoms Up.
Okay. From Kiki Palmer.
First of all, Kiki and Kiki connection. Second of all, it just makes me want to dance.
Okay.
Let me see if it says clean.
Let me see if there's any clean up in here and see what's.
Well, I have one that says it's got lyrics, so I can always jump out of it if I need to. But hang on, because Kiki Palmer needs to make some money, so she got ads on the front.
We don't see. And this song, when you hear it, it makes you want to dance.
All right.
All right, here we go. I stopped the whole show for this.
To the flow, from the hills to the streets to the ghetto.
Now put your hold. All right. Secret vote.
She said from the hills to the streets of the ghetto.
From the ghetto. All right. One is Timothy and David Guetta. Anthony did NLE Choppa. Dano is number 3 with Tootsie Roll. And then the last person just hung up because she heard this. All right. So it's 1, 2, or 3. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. All right. Yeah. Anthony, congratulations.
I tried.
You are the winner.
Yeah, buddy.
Got yourself a ticket to see Wolfman advanced screening January 14th, AMC Altamont at 7 p.m. Let's all get hyped together. All right.
Yeah, I can't wait. Thank you so much. I love y'all.
Hey, we love you too, man. You hold on a second. We come back. They don't call them New Year's resolutions. That's too much stress. They call them intentions. We'll explain that next on Johnny's House. $7:33. This is Johnny's House. It is Monday. Enjoy the weather today because it's going to be cold for the next 5 days. 75 is our high today. 40% chance of rain. It is 54 now, but the temperature tonight with the wind chill is going to be about 33. So Narisha said they don't do New Year's resolutions anymore?
That's correct.
What is it called now?
It is now just called your New Year intention.
You know, it all started with the participation trophy.
Yeah.
Gold star.
And now I don't want to commit
right
to a resolution.
Because then I'll feel bad when I quit.
I quit.
Yeah.
So these are my intentions.
Right.
Because, people are obviously going to be setting goals for the new year. So they don't want to apply that kind of pressure and that
story. See, I think
so. Everybody gets a.
You need that kind of pressure.
But see, I switched to goals a while back because to me, goals are still better than resolutions.
Okay.
Because a goal means at the end of the year, this is what I'm hoping for.
Yeah.
Like a resolution, you can break.
Yeah.
A goal, I'm still always working towards.
You're working towards that.
So that's why I always thought goals were better. But now they made it even easier.
Okay.
Now it's intentions. I intend on being better. I ain't gonna do it.
What's happening to the world today?
You don't want me to tell you.
No, you don't want to know. All right, so we're gonna ask you, and we'll go around the room. What are your New Year's intentions? This is what I intend to do. I may fall short, but I'm intending to do this. Nerese, we'll start with you.
Okay. I intend to get another house to kickstart my Airbnb business, get back into it. So that's my number one intention.
Okay.
Number two is the fitness. I feel like I've been just kind of getting away with it because of my muscle memory, just being an athlete like all my life. Now I need to get back into it, and I want to compete again into maybe like CrossFit. So something along the lines of fitness with good intentions on that, And then
I love that, good intentions.
And I'm looking at it right now. The list is looking real nice for a good another 2025 for coming home as a champ.
Okay, all right. Now I wrote
the list. She intends to win the list.
Yeah,
that's what she was saying.
The list.
It took me a second.
Oh, the game, the list.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about the list.
You know what?
List?
And we're gonna talk about this Friday because it took me a while. That's why I had to get away. I had to get away.
Oh, that's what it was.
And a number of people that told me that was crap. I agree with y'all, but I'm telling you, this year's list, and we'll talk about it Friday, I'm taking no prisoners. I'm angry all year.
I tried to tell you.
All year, I will be angry.
I'm glad you won, Nerese.
54 weeks
for multiple
I will
reasons.
be angry.
But one of them because it did exactly what I said. See what happens when you start redistributing
wealth.
wealth.
The bar too, because now we're gonna do a weekly thing. Where we
I'm
get to
angry.
gloat
I'm gonna let
about
y'all know. I'm a chip on the shoulder all week, but let's not do it now. Okay. But I'm coming in on Friday hot. I'm coming in hot.
Okay. And I'm gonna say this because I have the rights to right now. You better bring it.
Oh no, she didn't say that.
Y'all had her.
Right now.
Nothing I can do.
Y'all had her down by a couple hundred points.
It was so sad.
I know.
And y'all made me redistribute the wealth.
Yes, and she won. And you can talk trash all year. There's nothing I can do, but I'm letting y'all know now.
Okay.
I'm coming in hot.
Let's go.
I'm not playing nice anymore.
I'm not playing nice anymore. All right, here's mine. It's pretty simple. Work out more, eat better, help Alex to work out and eat better, spend more time with my real friends, clean out the garage, readjust my wheel. Let's see, spend more time with my mom. And the last one is get into the National Radio Hall of Fame.
Hey.
Those are all on my list.
That one's kind of out of your hands.
It is out of my hand, but I had to put it out there.
Good intention.
Ray, what's your intentions for the new
Well,
year?
my intentions are to just be better than last year, to be honest.
So you didn't write
just
no
wanna-
intentions.
I just want to be healthier than I was last year. I want to be a better mother than I was last year. I want to be mentally more stable than I was
That's good
last
stuff.
year.
That's
I
good
want to be
stuff.
financially more responsible than last year.
That's good.
So that's
Okay.
what I want.
Okay. I like that.
So it's a very broad,
Okay.
I just want to be better than
You can-
last
you-
year.
You can put that as a resolution.
Yeah.
Man. You ain't even got to go intentions,
Right.
right? You can say resolution.
Yes.
You're going to let yourself down on that one. Brian, how about you?
Oh,
What did I say was wrong? No.
you have no faith in me?
No, I'm saying that you can do that. What I'm doing, I'm trying, but yours is accomplishable.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying. You can do that.
I heard what you heard, Ray.
I was
What
like,
did I hear?
what?
I heard that you actually ain't gonna be a better person than last year. You might as well
No.
quit.
Yeah,
That's what I
it's
heard.
like you might as well give up now.
Hey, clean all that negative stuff. I'm just saying.
That's what I heard.
What I'm saying is that you can do that.
That's what I heard.
Put
Oh,
that
thank
as a
you.
resolution. Mine's are straight up intentions.
Yeah.
Thank
Because as soon
you.
as the donut roll around here, tension's over.
Yeah.
right.
Let's see. For me, I intend to lose 15 pounds
Okay.
Nice.
by my birthday, which is in May.
Okay.
Because I did great last year, and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
towards the end of the year, I fell off. I
Yeah.
lost 15,
Yeah.
and then I gained about 7 of them back. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna lose that 7
yeah.
plus 8 more. That's
Mhm.
that's what my intentions are
That's
to
your
do,
intention.
and I've already started working on that. So
Okay.
let's see. I also intend to put money aside to book the big trips that we planned on this year
Yeah.
for next year.
Okay.
Because we didn't plan smart.
Yeah.
We're just like, oh, we're gonna go to Europe in 2025, but we
Yeah.
didn't put any money aside for it.
Mhm.
So now my intentions are to get everything in line so we can do the big trips we want to do this year, next year,
Mhm.
and then I intend on not letting things that shouldn't steal my joy steal my joy.
Mhm. Because that's what you need to do.
Snap for
Don't
that.
ever let nothing steal your joy. I'm just saying.
Sometimes bitches be stealing it though.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
Yep.
Not no more. Not in
Not
2025.
You're
Not in 2025. That's not my intention, Ray.
Here's something that's funny. I was relaxing, listening to music, and there's one line in a song I was listening to And it says sometimes you just got to pop up and show brothers.
I love that quote.
And I'm going to do it.
Now I do it, and then I get called the bad guy.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to pop up and show.
You better say it with your chest. It's going to come out your mouth.
That's in Kendrick Lamar.
Sometimes you just got to pop up and show. Sometimes you just got to, and that's it. And
I've done that numerous times, and there's always emails flying around about me.
I'm not gonna pop up for no reason. If somebody comes at me, I'm gonna have to just pop up and show you. That kind of thing. Those are my intentions.
Yes, that's great.
And the reason if I say that word, I know where the dump button is. Right?
Well, if someone tries to steal my joy, can I tell you so you can pop up and show them? Because when I pop up and show them, I get in trouble.
Yeah. Well, maybe you can. We'll see if it works. Whatever, get us to those intentions. All right, we need to find out what are your intentions for the brand new year. If you put it out there, then you've done it. You kept it to yourself, you wrote it down. But if you put it on the air, that means you're going to do it. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067, XL Mobile 41067, live stream, social media. I want to hear from you. What are your intentions for a brand new year? You wrote them down, you remember them, tell them to us. That means you got to do it. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Hit us now in Johnny's house. 750 Orlando's number one hit music station is XL 106.7. It is Johnny's house. It's Monday, partly cloudy, showers, high today of 75, and heat index. It's going to be a chill, whole opposite of heat index, a wind chill of 33 tonight. It is 54 right now. Hold on, let me see if this thing is still there.
I say for real.
Oh
this card, yeah. Oh, we got a Christmas card that was on Johnny's desk all break. And then he opened it.
Or it's frozen until it thaws.
Got it.
You got to open it, right? To make it work.
Yeah. No.
Oh, you killed it.
I killed it.
But you submerged it in water, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Truck driver Brian, listen to the show. Sent us a Christmas card. He said, I had to do it. Another successful baby DJ. Merry Christmas. Hope to see y'all in the New Year show. And we just got it. And I opened it up. And first of all, glitter fell everywhere. And so I stepped back from the desk. And then this song right here played on a loop. And I tried to destroy the card and it wouldn't stop. So I said, I'm going to drown it. So I took it to the kitchen and then submerged it in water and then threw it in the trash can. 40 minutes later, I went back to the trash can and this was playing. So I said, you won't beat me, card. So we have a miniature refrigerator here and I stuck it in the freezer.
I can't believe you drenched it and it still was working.
Yes!
It worked for a good hour this morning.
Yes. Got him. But hey, no, if you think about doing that prank to somebody, don't do it. It's very annoying because it wouldn't stop. I did everything. Huh?
It was a prank?
Oh, it was a prank.
Okay.
Anybody that sends you a card that won't stop? Because normally when you close the card, it stops.
Yeah.
And you open it, it starts. It didn't. It just kept going.
I think for normal people, it's a prank. For truck driver Brian, it's it's funny.
You got your kiki. You got it. But I froze it. So now it's not working anymore. Hope you got your money's worth. All right. Over and over and over again. All right. We're trying to find out what your 2025 intentions are. Calling us from Fruitland Park. Megan, good morning.
Good morning.
All right. So, Megan, what is your intentions? Because you can't say resolutions because you'd be a little hard on yourself.
That's what I was talking to my mom about. Like, we're not doing resolutions this year. Mom, you know you're right. I know. And so, what I was telling her is that I'm like Ray. Like, I want to be a better mom. I want to be so much better than I was last year. I want to start working out. I want to start getting healthier, but I really want to take adventures. I was listening to your Best of podcast. And
he said you're lying. You ain't listening to no podcast. You lying.
We're gonna go into pictures. You guys were talking about like road trips on one of your podcasts, and I was like, that's what I want to do this year. I want to take road trips, and I want to go to places that we have not been to in Florida before.
That's fun.
So we just want to get out and be out more and just more adventurous.
Well, what you want to do is go on to Johnny's House Cruise.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
They're still going.
Yeah.
Coming up in September. Still booking. It's $150 a person. Some of y'all cheapos got two people in it talking about, you said 300. 150 times 150? 300.
Seriously.
Put 150 down. You got until the middle of summer to pay it off. So hopefully you'll be on there with us.
We're working on that.
There you go.
All right. All right. Now take your child where your child wants to go.
It's good to make plans.
And thanks for listening to the Best of podcast.
Oh, yeah, it was awesome.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
What's it? Who is it, a boy or a girl?
It's a boy.
What's his name?
Say hi, Johnny.
Put him on the phone.
Okay. Say hi. Hi, Johnny.
Hey, what's your name?
Christian.
Hey, Christian, tell your mom.
My name's Christopher Gray. No,
You know what?
no, don't say that. He's saying his full name.
Oh,
yeah.
Don't ever give out your government name.
Yeah, no.
Tell your mom to go buy you breakfast somewhere and charge it to Ray. All right.
I'll buy you breakfast.
Ray got kids.
That's fine.
Bye. 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 Listen to this on the podcast. He'll get a kick out of it.
So cute.
All right. Ray, what they saying over there?
A lot of people are just like, I just want to lose a couple pounds. I want to take a vacation that I've been wanting to take.
Do it.
So it's like very simple.
Make the first steps. I mean, it's good to write it down. It's good to tell us about it, but make that first step to try to do it. Brian.
Let's see. XL Mobile powered by Attorney Dan Newland in a wreck. Need a check? It's a no-brainer. Just call Attorney Dan Newland. Someone says, I have intentions not to cuss or flick anyone off on the road. That pisses me off, but I already failed this morning, so we'll start again tomorrow. Let's see. Someone said they have intentions of not chasing the ladies. If you're not interested after the first invite, message taken. I'm going to move on.
Let me tell you something. This is what I told my son. Like the girl that likes you. If you like the person that likes you, you ain't got to push for it. They already like you.
Yeah.
That's all I've done it my whole life. I listen, hey, why you only date a certain type? Because that certain type likes me.
Yeah.
I like who likes me.
This is someone we never cold call, Johnny and I. We always said in our lives. We just never, this is someone obviously who's done that.
Yes.
And it's not worked out. So instead of chasing them, they're just gonna be like, all right, fine, move on to the next one.
Somebody smiles at you. Hey, how you doing?
Right.
Good.
So
if somebody sitting there with a girlfriend, hey, how you doing? Better. Okay, you did that to yourself.
Yeah.
Nerese, what they say?
Yeah, we got DJ BC. He says, my intentions for this year is to get back into working out because I need it and get married and enjoy life more.
Okay, the gym's gonna be packed today.
Yes, it
Coming
is.
about 9:20. We're gonna get a little etiquette. What's going on up in there? All right, Ray, celebrity news.
Nicki Minaj could be facing criminal charges. Yeah.
She ain't going nowhere.
No.
Story up next on Johnny's House.
WXXL HD1, Tavares, Orlando.
This is The Weekend.
Hey, it's Olivia Rodrigo.
Johnny's House, mornings. Orlando's #1 hit music station all day.
1067 Orlando. Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
All right, so last hour, if you want to listen to the podcast later on, I talked about the Golden Globes, how they went down last night. This was the 82nd Golden Globes, and Nikki Glaser was the host, and her 10-minute opening monologue was great. I thought she was incredible.
For 10 minutes, and go, girl, do your thing.
Yeah, and so I was telling you that 93 times she rehearsed it, and she's the first woman to ever do so. Before she mentioned some Diddy after parties. Obviously, it's going to be a little different this year. But now, obviously, she had to mention Wicked, which was one of the biggest movies this year.
But they weren't up. I'm sorry. They weren't up for consideration this year, or is it?
Oh no, they were.
Oh, they were. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Like they were sitting right up front. Ariana Grande, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Well, we can't talk about movies tonight without talking about Wicked. It's so much fun seeing a musical in the theater. And, some theaters had issues with the musicals. At Wicked, some people complained that the movie was ruined by people singing, And then at Joker 2, some people complained that the movie was ruined by the images on the screen and the sounds that accompanied them. But I'm sorry, Joker 2, where's their table? Oh, they're not here. That's right.
Wow.
Selena Gomez is here. Double nominee tonight for Amelia Perez and Only Murders. And she's here tonight with her new fiance, Benny Blanco. Yes. And Benny Blanco is here because of the genie who granted him that wish. Man, lucky guy. I really think this is going to be a very memorable evening. And maybe not even in the way that you think. I predict 5 years from now, when you're watching old clips of the show on YouTube, you'll see someone in one of the crowd shots and you'll go, oh my God, that was before they caught that guy. We could be making history tonight and we don't even know with who. He knows, or she. It could be a woman.
Wow.
Yeah.
She took pretty good shots at everyone.
Yeah.
She really did.
But she didn't go too far.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
and as soon as she started talking about Selena Gomez, she knew.
There you
Selena was sitting
go.
there waiting for her to say something about Benny Blanco.
Because everybody said it.
Yes. Yeah. So it was really good. So obviously some of the big wins, cinematic and box office achievement went to Wicked, obviously. Animated movie was Flow. Limited series or made for TV movie was Baby Reindeer. Best drama, Shogun on FX. Best musical or comedy was Hacks on HBO Max.
So here's the thing that Hollywood have to do. Okay, they're in the business to make money.
Yeah.
But if you make one of these artsy movies, chances are you ain't making no money.
Not just that, we can't all afford every service. So if it's on a certain service, I won't see it.
Yeah.
Because I can't afford to have 10,000 services. That's no diss to that
And then
show.
they stopped sharing and stuff.
Right.
I know. And that's one thing that Nikki Glaser did mention too. She was she mentioned so-and-so that was on a Peacock series. And she was like, I'm pretty sure I've seen more actual peacocks in my life than anything on Peacock.
Yeah, I don't have every service. So even if something sounds awesome, I might not be able to watch it.
They all want to get that one show that makes people get the service because of that one show.
And I've done that before.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's happened. But when the free trial's over, I cancel it.
Yeah. Nicki Minaj, I was telling you, she could face criminal charges for an incident that happened with her former manager's recent lawsuit. So this guy, his name is Brandon Garrett, and he's claiming that he used to manage Nicki Minaj. He filed this on Friday, claiming that she got physical with him back in Detroit in 2024.
Is he a little man or something?
So, I mean...
stop, Nicki.
Nicki Minaj looks like she'd be a little scrappy.
Yeah.
So, but he said, according to this lawsuit, he was called to her dressing room after a show. And he says that she flew into a rage when she learns that he sent somebody else to go pick up the prescription instead of him going to get the prescription. I guess she was very upset about that. She told him repeatedly that his life was over and started punching him and beating him up. And so that's obviously he's suing for assault, battery, and intentional infliction of emotional distress.
That's a bit excess for somebody. Your medicine's coming.
Yeah, right.
It's not like I said I ain't gonna get your medicine.
Yeah.
Your medicine's on the way.
Unless it's super private and she doesn't want everyone to know about it, maybe.
Right.
But still, you
that
can't
makes sense.
threaten to kill someone.
She must be going through something.
Really? That was a bit. I want you to
Drastic.
get it.
Well, I think a lot of celebrities probably before didn't really think that they had rules.
Yeah.
And they're starting to realize now that everyone's talking.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like, if you've done something sideways.
Oh, yeah.
No matter how powerful you think you are, but it's just
Mm-hmm. All right, we come back. Got some thank yous to do for all the help you gave for our Baby DJ program. We'll do that coming up on Johnny's House. It is 8:06. You are listening to Johnny's House. It is Monday, and it's going to be partly cloudy. They say gusty winds up to 32 miles an hour, 40% chance of rain, as I mentioned. 75 is the high, 54, but the temperature is going to drop tonight, where there could be a wind chill value as low as 33. Now, I don't even think it's going to get that close, but you know how they like to excite you about how cold it's going to get.
Weather impact days.
Maybe get like 38, 39, but they're saying 33, so that way they can get your attention. All right, now that we're back, I got to thank a lot of people for making sure that our Baby DJ program was a success. Last tally in, we helped 1,395 families, 3,755 kids were helped with our program. And even more than that, because there was 4 different organizations at the end that we gave any toys that we had left, and then they helped more kids. So I'm thinking maybe close to about 5,000 children that were helped in our Central Florida community with your help. So many people, so many volunteers. It takes over about 600 volunteers to make Baby DJ work. Yeah. 600. Oviedo Mall cannot thank you enough. We didn't know what we're going to do. And Oviedo Mall said absolutely. And they gave us 2 storefronts that weren't being used. And we made sure at the end of it was clean.
Yeah, that setup was great, too.
Oh,
it made it so much easier.
And the stores that were around us, everybody was very nice to us. Even though we brought in, that many families into the mall, they were very, very nice. So Oviedo Mall, thank you so much for being there for us and helping us out. Our on-air sponsors, Christmas at Gaylord Palm, thank you. You guys step up for us every single year. Abercrombie, PA said, hey, I want to do the Adopt a Family program. Thank you. The Crayola Experience and people that we just love year after year, Ciro & Sons Christmas trees, and they deliver. I know it's after the fact, but they call us and say, how many do you need? Yeah. How many trees do you need? I'm thinking since this thing, and Brian, you can help me with this, over $100,000 worth of trees.
Easily. Yeah.
$100,000.
Yeah. And that's the time of year they don't need to help nobody because they're going to sell their trees.
Yes.
It's Christmas time.
Good people. I mean, just amazing help from the community. The Nickley group said, hey, we're going to do something, $10,000. And I think somebody auctioned off a night where they're going to come in on the show and then they're going to have dinner and cigars with me. Nice. I don't think that person gave $10,000.
No.
Dang.
I mean, maybe.
No. I think the highest we've ever gotten was about 3,200.
Yeah.
Oh,
for the producer of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah. My wife bought it for $35 worth.
Hey, that's nice of her.
It wasn't advertised. People didn't know about it. So if they knew about it, then it would have been more. I got to thank my crew from, of course, Baby DJ, Carmen, Glory Langston. Listen, Glory got caught up in some crap that happens in iHeart.
Yeah.
And if you are someone who's looking for someone she worked her off.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. She's gonna be looking for a new position. So
and the more we're without her, the more we realize she had a lot of things on point. Yeah, so if you need someone.
Oh, she killed it. My man Greg, Natalie. I mean, we had so many people. Sandy, we got, so many names. And I know they're gonna give me, John, you forgot so-and-so, and I did. And I probably I'll ask you in advance. But it took so many people. So if you were a part of the program, if you volunteered, if you're one of the families, tell us about the experience. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. So this year, now coming up, I've been thinking about, we've done the Princess Project.
Yeah.
I thought this year maybe we may switch it up and do the Prince Project and collect suits. But see, guys' suits are different.
Yeah, I feel like you can rent suits a lot, right?
Yeah.
Well, you could do this in the dresses, but
you can own them. It's just like when you buy a suit as a guy, the pants are not hemmed because the height.
Everything has to be like tailored right.
Yeah, it has to.
Like, it can't just be like, this is your size.
Yeah, unless we have some seamstress on staff right there with the sewing machines ready to
do measurements and all that
so
stuff.
those are some things. Those are just some projects that we have going on. We're still helping out with our Central Florida Together We Can, Satellite Elementary. We're back on track to help them. So we got so much stuff going on. If you want to be a part of it, we want you to be a part of it. Like I said, 600 volunteers stepped up. If you're one of those, we want to hear about your experience. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. If you're one of those families, and I understand we try to keep this as discreet as possible, that we helped your family, tell us how it was. This is kind of us wrapping it up for the year with the Baby DJ program as far as the Christmas part of it. And that's the biggest year. And the companies that donated checks, We're going to make sure that money continues throughout the year to help families that are in need. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. If you had something to do with our Baby DJ program, and if I left a name out, text me now, and I'll make good when we come back right here on Johnny's House. 822 on Johnny's house. 75 is our high, 54 right now. And then the temperature tonight is going to drop. Again, thanking everybody that helped out our Baby DJ program. And a lot of restaurants came by. I mean, it took a lot of food to feed 600 volunteers. And we have so many restaurants that came by and just dropped food off because they wanted to be a part of it. But there's one place that they dropped off a lot. And it was Jeremiah's Ice.
Yes, Jeremiah's Ice.
They dropped off $2,000 worth of product that we gave to the families and to the people that were working. I mean, they made sure that everyone that went to that warehouse got a Jeremiah's Italian Ice, and you can't go wrong with that. And I was telling them, there's one right down the street. So I guarantee the one by the Oviedo Mall.
Yes.
They got hit
a lot
hard.
Of customers.
Yeah. So thank you.
The Diamico.
Yeah, the Italian. It's an Italian market and restaurant.
It's so good.
That's in the mall. Well, it's attached to the mall.
Right? Yeah. And I mean, they do a lot of business. I mean, I roll over there, and it's for breakfast, and I'm like, hey man, I need about 25, 30 pies, and he just look. He's I got you. I need about 1 o'clock. You got it. At 1 o'clock, they came by. So we had so many people to help this year's program and every year. And I just want to take a moment to say thank you as we wrap up this year. And we're going to start here again with something new in the next couple of weeks. Valerie from Winter Garden, good morning.
Good morning.
What do you want to say?
I just want to say that Baby DJ has touched my heart in such a big way. I started volunteering probably 6 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And it has just been... I've met so many people, and I mean, I've been able to also reach out to my family a lot.
Yeah.
Every year I send out a big text with the DJ link and tell them how they can help. And every year they respond with, okay, we got it. They all love to get involved, and it's so easy for them, even living a couple hours away. So it's just,
I'm going to tell you, Valerie, I thank you personally, because without you volunteering and getting your family involved, those people, the families are coming and they are coming and they need help. And I saw a lot of tears. I saw a lot of hugs. I saw a lot of thank you. I saw a lot of people that were just happy. Even volunteers were crying because they know that they touched the life of somebody whose family was affected for the holiday, that it became better. So I thank you personally for helping us.
It's honestly, and I mean, I hate to say it's the only thing I look forward to every Christmas season, but it's the thing that I look forward to the most. And every year, as soon as those shifts go up, I sign up for whatever I can. Right now, living in Winter Garden, I don't live super close, but I still, it's so important to me to go. So I thank you guys. And it's just, I'm able to tell my family too what a group effort it really is. And how, I can personally verify where, all the donations go
and
to.
You talk to the families. You see it. You're right there.
Yeah. I've taken videos of the warehouse before the families come in and showing it to them. And it's just, I can say that all of you guys are involved too. And there aren't a lot of organizations, I feel like, that are that way, but it's truly just a group and community effort from everybody. And I just love it.
And that's our thing is everybody does their part. And it would be so easy for us to take an organization, take a show one day, do a show and give it to them. But no, we run it. We are in there. We run it. This is our organization. And, no one's going to work harder than we do. So, Valerie, thank you. And we'll see you at the next event.
Yes. Thank you so much.
All right. Take care. And Chris from Oakland. What's up, Chris?
Hey, Johnny. It's Chris. I have been doing Baby DJ. I think this was my 4th year. I was looking for something I wanted to do around the holidays. I think it's important to give back when you can, and being a longtime Orlando resident, obviously familiar with you and the radio station and Baby DJ. I came one year and then, met Carmen. And so now every year I just text her in November and say, hey, when you guys going? And I always help checking in the family. And it's, I do it for selfish reasons. I do it because I love the feeling I get by helping those folks. And I love that it's a grassroots local thing. It's not some big corporate thing. And I commend you for, this going on for 30 plus years and that you've been doing it. And, now it's just part of my holiday plans. I plan to do it every year, and it's such a good group of people I've gotten to know. Like I said, Carmen and I text a couple times
Yep.
throughout the year and check in, and the rest of the gang there, you've got a really good group of people. And then, again, checking in. I'm on the front line. I see all the family as they come
so
in.
you love for me to come up and say, there's a line.
Yes.
There's a line. There's a line
Johnny
here.
doesn't like a line.
I don't like
Johnny doesn't
lines.
like a line. Which again, one of the things that really impresses me is how involved you are, and that you want the families to have a good experience. So
That's
yes,
important.
while we're like, Johnny, we're going as fast as we
Go
can. But,
faster!
we appreciate that. I appreciate the fact that you're just wanting the families to have
That's
a great
all.
experience.
That's all. It ain't about me. It's about those families.
Yeah.
Because nobody wants
but
to have to sit in line and ask for help. And that's why I try to get it through as quickly as I can. But Chris, I know exactly who you are, and we look forward to seeing you again, okay?
Absolutely. Thanks, Johnny. Y'all have a great day.
Thank you. Yeah. If you want to be a part of it, all you have to do is go to babydj.org, and we'll be posting the next event we have, and we can definitely use your help to help us. $8:31. It is Johnny's house. Today is a big day if you're in a bad relationship. We'll explain it next on Johnny's house. 835, Orlando's number one hit music station is XL 1067. You are listening to Johnny's House, and weather's going to change on us. It's going to be nice today as a high of 75. Then it's going to rain, gusty winds going to come through, and then a cold front is going to follow that up. Looking for a low tonight around 41 with a wind chill of 33, and it is 54 right now. Now, officially, the holidays are over. Some kids are out of school, but everybody will be back tomorrow. But we're back into the real life. And I guess yesterday was called what? Dating
Sunday.
And what is Dating Sunday?
They say it's the busiest day of the year on dating apps.
Why is that?
They just people just new year, new you, try new things, you know.
And Ray, today is what?
It is Divorce Day.
It's Divorce Monday.
Divorce Monday.
That's the first working Monday of the new year.
So a lot of people are going to
file for divorce. They're saying that usually January is like divorce month.
Yeah.
But Monday, like Brian said, the first working day of the year is divorce day, because this is like where the most people Google like quick divorces or like, you know, they research how to get a divorce.
Okay, but Dating Sunday is before Divorce Monday. So are they go ahead and looking
maybe
before the divorce kicks in?
Maybe if something jumps off on Sunday night, all I did was seal the deal. That Monday I'm making that phone call. Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Wow.
I've never taken part in either, so I don't know.
But the experts are saying that like people tend to obviously avoid divorces or breakups in November and December because it's the holidays and sometimes like, you know.
So if what you're telling me is correct, there's a lot of people during this Christmas holiday season that was just pretty much going through the motion.
Yes.
Because you don't just have an argument and say, I want a divorce. Well, some people do. But something had to occur. Something happened during that span. I'll say, because now Christmas starts the day right after Halloween.
Right.
There's something that happened that says, you know what? I'm done. But I ain't going to tell nobody. Because if you're filing or you're checking out a divorce attorney today, the emotions you had gone. That relationship in your mind, the other person may not know.
Right.
Now, the person may be waking up today talking about saying, what? What can I do? I'm going to tell you. Someone who has had relationships in the past, when it's gotten to that point, they're done.
Yeah, you had 2 months. You might have been able to right this wrong.
Yes.
If in the last 2 months you came through for Christmas or made good on all your badness throughout the holidays, but you didn't probably.
Now, I know a few things about women, and I'll share one with you. They're forgiving, and ladies, y'all tell me if I'm right or wrong.
Okay.
All right. When a woman will forgive and forgive and forgive until it get to that point they can't do it anymore.
Yeah.
And then once it's a switch, y'all. When that switch is off, you can try everything. Everything they wanted you to do is too late. And they'll give you this look. And it's not a look of compassion, like it's a look like sucker stop.
Yeah, I feel like once I'm done, I'm done.
Yes.
No matter what.
Hey, but I got those flowers you wanted. It's too late for that.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the ending of the breakup.
Yeah.
You know, after he didn't show up. If you didn't, I don't suggest you see that movie because it's very sad.
It's funny up until it's not.
Yeah.
See, I live a harder life than most.
Okay.
Give it to us, Brian.
My wife doesn't forgive.
Okay.
She's one strike you out. Which it probably shapes me a little bit.
Yes.
It's why I'm the way that I am.
Yes.
So she don't forgive. And Ray will tell you this. Once she cuts you off, done.
You're done.
Over. But
Yeah.
there is no, okay, maybe next time, maybe
Yeah.
next time. No, there's
Yeah.
one time.
Yeah.
That's it. And
Yeah.
done.
Yeah.
So I don't have that they keep forgiving until they're done. No, man, not in my house.
Yes.
You one and done, baby.
See, I like women that the one thing that turns me on is her heart. So I know when they got that big heart that they'll forgive and forgive.
Yeah.
But it's just one more time, like, yesterday was my birthday. Oh, damn, I'm sorry. No, it's okay. Let's do something Thursday. Okay.
There's nothing more scarier than a woman who is taking it very serious and just doesn't say anything.
No.
Mm-hmm.
And then here's a guy, because we're dumb. We're just like, all right, you got me. No, it's too late. Yeah. I've already made a profile. And I'm talking to the lawyer on Monday.
Yep.
Just telling you. Some of y'all are waking up today not knowing. Some of y'all might want to go talk to your significant other and go, hey, are we cool?
Well, it's probably too late. Unfortunately
it was a
for
facade
you.
during the holidays and the countdown.
Unfortunately for you, it's probably too late. If you asking now,
Absolutely.
it's too late.
Yeah, you come home with flowers today, it's too late.
I mean, I guess you could try. Because, I mean, if she just made the phone call, if she just Googled it, you might still have a chance.
But see, the ones with the big hearts will say, he got one Valentine to get it right.
Maybe.
Yeah.
And it's a 3-day weekend.
Oh, yes. There's no excuse. But some of y'all are out today. So I want to find out Is this true? Did some of you did you file for divorce in January, or some of you new to a dating app? Because yesterday was it? No, yesterday.
Yesterday was dating Sunday, and then today, because it's the first working Monday, it's divorce Monday.
Is this true? Is this happen? This rundown in your life? I'm not asking you to call in if it's happening right now.
Call us from the divorce attorney's office.
Yeah.
Tell us all about it.
Or even if you're a divorce attorney, do you get more calls today?
I bet you they will tell you that their phone rings more in January. Yeah.
And if you need a divorce attorney, I got a damn good one for you.
Hey, caller number 10, we're giving away a free divorce. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
But I'm just saying.
These things are expensive.
Is this true? Is this a point in time in your relationship where you said enough is enough and it is over, and you're using today or this month to go ahead and seal it? Did it happen that way in your life? And then, like Ray said, any divorce attorneys, will you call up and say if this is true or not? We might even let you say your name. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067, XL Mobile 41067, live stream social media. We want to hear from you. Divorce Monday, dating Sunday. Is it true? Don't be afraid to call. Call now, Johnny's house. $845, Orlando's number one hit music station. It's Johnny's House, 54 now, getting up to 75, and a 40% chance of rain. All right, we're trying to find out if this is how it's going to be played out. They said yesterday, January is divorce month, and also today is divorce Monday, and yesterday was dating Sunday. Is this true? Has it played out in your life like that? let us know from Eustace. Johnny, good morning.
Good morning.
And had this worked out for you, or it worked out that way in your life?
It did work out that way, but it was many, many years ago.
Yeah.
But we had children, and I felt like it was really important not to have the children's holidays ruined. It was more for the children than anybody else.
Did your husband know that it was going to happen?
I mean, he should have known.
Everybody says that. Everybody's like, well, they should have known. All the attention's there. When Christmas morning, he said, "Hey, it's Christmas morning." I said, not this year. He should have known.
We had not talked about it. I decided to wait to have the conversation until January, but it was definitely already decided before the holidays.
Yeah.
I just didn't want to involve the kids.
That's crazy. Children. So y'all just went on through the motions of a happy family on Christmas morning, and everybody was happy. But in your mind, soon as this is over, you're gone.
Yeah.
Oh my God! How can women do? I couldn't
And
do
there
that.
was nothing he could have done in that time that would have made you go, okay, let's
question,
slow
bro.
the roll.
I mean, maybe, but it would have had to have been, a full 100% change.
But how could it be?
We had already,
But how could he change if you didn't even know? He didn't even know. He's out the door. He didn't even know that. Boy, you're looking at the closet going, yeah, all my clothes gonna fit right up in that area.
Well, I mean, we had discussed counseling and things like that. It wasn't totally out of the blue, but I just decided to wait and have the final conversation until after the holidays.
Okay.
And again, it was 100% for the kids.
Okay.
And now she's a part of the statistics.
Yep, you are. Okay. You sound a lot happier now.
Yep. Yeah, I'm happily married, and
I can
everything's good.
All right.
And so is he.
Good.
So you see. What if your man listening right now going, so we'll see? What we gonna see?
No, so is he.
I thought you said, so we'll see. I'm like, whoa, what
Now
you
saying?
saying?
You're trying to break up a home.
I'm like, whoa. Okay, well, good. And both of you are happy. It worked out well.
Yes, it
All
did.
right. I'm glad y'all corrected him. Like, so we'll see. Oh.
Don't mess up.
She's like, on to the next divorce.
Because you see I ain't playing.
All right, truck driver Brian.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, man, we got your card, dude. That's messed up. Why you do that?
Because it's like a tradition every year now. I had to give you something to blow them.
I had to drown it. I had to drown it and put it in the refrigerator for it to stop.
And it's probably still playing in there, just to let you know.
Nah, here to let you know. Here it is right here.
And it finally did stop.
Yeah.
There it is right.
Oh, wow. Okay. You figured out the way.
Oh, yeah. If there's any type of power source to it, water's going to kill it. So, anyway, what do you want to say about that? You know about women?
Oh, my goodness. I'm starting over fresh. Talking about the new dating, new thing, and all that good stuff. I'm starting over fresh. But, yeah, with women, when they say they're done, give it up.
They're done.
I mean, it's a lame guy that's going to keep trying.
Yeah.
But then on the other side, I'm the one that's been saying I'm done, and they can't get it back. So it's like it goes both ways for some of us.
Yeah, no, I can only go for the women I've been with, and I thought I can get one more shot, and they was like, "Oh no, it's done. Is there anything I can do?" No.
Yeah, been there, done that.
And they got that look in their eye, and they mean it. They mean it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you.
It's time to just find your way out.
All right. Hey, thank you for the card, man. We appreciate it.
My pleasure, y'all.
All right, take care.
Love y'all.
Hey, all love, man. All love. All right, be what they say over there.
Let's see. XL Mobile, powered by Attorney Dan Newland. Interact. Need to check. It's a no-brainer. Just call Attorney Dan Newland. Someone said currently doing both right now.
Woo.
Johnny, let me get that divorce attorney.
There you go.
Then someone said it's absolutely true. Over the holidays, there was a series of lies revealed. This is the second time. I looked the other way the first time, but not this time.
Not this time.
I got a game plan, baby.
Women, I don't know how y'all do that. Because they'll know something wrong because I'm looking at them different. Do you like your steak? Yeah.
I can't hold it in.
I know. Yeah, I like it.
But if there's kids involved, you're like, you hold it together for a little bit.
Narice, what they say?
Yeah, Erica T, she is not holding back. She said, I did it before New Year. I broke it off with my baby daddy. I said, I'm not going into the New Year with you, knowing I will not end the year with you. Dang, girl.
Dang. But if that person's good at giving gifts, I wait till at least Valentine's Day.
Right.
If they're good at it,
right.
You know what? It's over. Bye.
This is why Divorce Monday's a thing.
I guess so. All right, Celebrity News, what you got coming up?
Did you see Ice-T get into that heated confrontation with a cop?
I saw a little bit of that.
Yeah, I'll tell you
break
about
it down
it.
to us on Johnny's house.
But XL 1067, Orlando's #1 hit music station. WXXL HD1, Tavares, Orlando.
This is The Weekend.
Hey, it's Olivia Rodrigo.
Johnny's House, mornings. Orlando's #1 hit music station all day.
1067, Orlando. Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
All right, so this incident with Ice-T actually happened last May,
Okay.
but the body cam footage is being released. So Ice-T had a heated confrontation with a cop that kind of like escalated to the point where he actually told the cop that he's a effing a-hole and
Really?
like all these things. Yeah. So basically what happened is that the officer just pulled him over for expired plates. He was driving with plates that were expired in 2021.
No.
Like, I don't care who you are.
That's a problem.
You're driving with plates from 2021 and it is 2025 now. But yeah,
Really?
so the officer pulled him over and Ice-T tells the cops that, like, you know, he was on his way to the DMV, which you would tell anybody, you know, like
What,
that's
for
like
3 years you've been on your way.
yeah, but he was like, I'm on my
said-
way to the DMV to make things current.
Traffic, man.
And then the officer said, "Do you have an appointment?" Because obviously
Yeah.
you need an appointment now.
Yeah.
And
Nah,
Ice-T
I'm just going up there.
and Ice-T said, "I don't need one. They know me."
Oh my
They might.
And so,
Yeah.
like, this body cam footage is actually pretty funny because they go back and forth, and the cop was like, I don't really care that you're Ice-T. You're driving with a license plate that says
Yes.
2021.
Yes.
And so he automatically was like, oh, I'm going there right now. And the cop was
Yes.
like, no, you're not.
No.
So, yeah. So if you want to see that body cam
What
footage.
ended up happening? He had to.
I mean, by the time Ice because he got out of the car and he acknowledged like the officer's body cam was like on like recording
Yeah.
and all that stuff. And so he was just saying that like, I'm a foot away from the DMV. You're a blanking, and all
But you're
these things.
3 years late.
So
dude.
yeah. So he tried to be pretty friendly with Ice-T, but he was just like, you
If I
know,
was the cop and I had some free time, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go with you.
let's walk in together.
Let's go
Let's
in.
roll up.
Go ahead.
So he was issued 4 tickets.
Yeah.
4 tickets, and the sergeant like kind of apologized, telling Ice-T that like he tried to get a patrol officer over to like write 2 tickets, but like the video is just really funny because it's just
Apologize.
like
Yeah, you don't owe no one no apology. 3
Yeah.
years. You're late 3 years, man.
I know. So WWE is about to change forever tonight.
Yeah.
January 6th tonight, Monday Night Raw officially begins its adventure on
Netflix. I know.
Yeah, so the show
I gotta
already.
get my mom straight on that.
I
So
know.
does that mean the WWE app and everything is done? Like, because it used to be through that, and then they
Yeah.
switched it to what, the NBC app or whatever it was.
It was a Peacock.
Yeah, and so
Yeah.
now they're done with that and all through Netflix.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know.
They're calling it the Renaissance era too because of all these changes.
Yeah.
Because I remember my son used to have to watch the pay-per-views on
Yeah.
the WWE app.
Yeah. And then they went from the app and they went to
Peacock.
and you see all the
And so now this must be Netflix.
must be Netflix. Yeah.
So, I mean, the show already promises a lot of big names tonight. So, if you're a big sports entertainment fan, Roman Reigns,
Yeah.
CM Punk, Rhea
Yeah.
Ripley, Seth Rollins, John Cena, his like retirement tour. This is his first stop. The Rock is going to be making an appearance. So
he
this-
did that when they switched over to the Peacock. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
this morning, Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, was just talking about how, like, you know, he was promoting it and everything. That's how important his like Samoan heritage is to him. So tonight is a big night for
Now,
WWE fans.
I read somewhere, I'm trying to look it up now, that Vince McMahon pretty much had to sell it
Yes.
for a couple billion.
Yeah.
But his non-compete is over at the end of last month, which meant if he wanted to get back into wrestling,
Okay, so
it
he could
won't
start.
be it won't be WWE.
He could start a new one.
He can start a new one.
Yeah. Good luck with that. None of the offshoots seem to work. I mean,
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Also, I need to address the fact that Sean Diddy Combs, we haven't talked about him in a couple of weeks. I gotta give you a little
Here we
update.
go.
I've been reading up on him.
I know. So there's that upcoming Peacock documentary titled Diddy, the Making of a Bad Boy. And the trailer dropped. And so now his legal team is revealing all of these explosive claims made by these individuals who were linked with Diddy, but how their motivation and credibility must be questioned. And so they're kind of going after Peacock right now.
Yeah.
Because that documentary is set to release on January 14th.
Mhm.
So it captures like a ton of different like Diddy's associates
Yeah.
and like people that worked for Diddy, a childhood friend from Diddy, a former bodyguard. So there's a lot of people that are talking, but now his legal team is kind of like going after them.
Yeah, and Jay-Z, I think that they're going to drop those charges this week because
I saw
she
that.
came out and said, "Oh yeah, I'm a little cloudy on
Right, yeah,
something."
maybe I got
Yeah.
a little bit wrong.
Oh boy.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Because her dad said, "I think I remember that."
Well, and his attorney said that they won't take it to the criminal court because statute of limitations are already run out. So now it's like there's really no way for you to do anything or prove it.
Also, I told you what he was having for dinner on Christmas. For New Year's Eve, he actually had a steak and cheese sub on a hot dog bun for New Year's Eve.
There ain't no subs on a hot dog bun.
That's what we used to eat.
Same here. We had to bread, make a sandwich. I made a hot dog sandwich.
Yep.
You got to cut the bologna up. You can make a hot dog sandwich, but you can't call it no hoagie.
And then when you're poor, you don't have any buns. So sometimes you have a hot dog on a sandwich bread.
I hated doing that.
Me too.
Hey, but you had to put it at the angle.
Yeah.
You couldn't do it in the middle. And that
Yeah.
angle now. Come on, get it right. Get it right. You hated it, but you hated it anyway. All right. A lot of things been going on since we've been gone. What's trending in the world on the way on Johnny's House? $9:09. It is Johnny's House. What's trending on the way? Norris, what can we expect?
Going into 2025, we have officially started the new generation of babies.
All right. She'll explain more when we come back on Johnny's House. It's Johnny's House 912, where it's going to be 75 today, 55 right now, but it's going to drop to about 33 with a wind chill and a chance of rain today. Norris, been off for a while, girl. What's trending?
Yes. So if you already gave birth this year or anticipate on having a baby this year, you can say hello to Generation Beta.
So it starts this year?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Yeah. So any newborn between the year of 2025 through 2039 is in the baby beta generation for obvious reasons. Growing up in a digital AI technology-driven world, they are expected to make up about 16% of the global population and live into the 22nd century.
So when does it end? It's this year till
the 39th. The 2039.
Oh, we're gonna be old by then.
Yeah, it's kind of sad because
they ain't gonna make it.
Nobody gonna make it.
This is it's the generation that's gonna have to be like more eco-conscious because of everything that's happening. Like,
they don't.
You better learn how to.
They've been telling us that for 200 years.
I tell Generation Beta, learn to work on AIs. That's what a jobs are. You know, it's like get your job in medicine. Get your job in fixing AIs. I'm telling
AI, get your job in drones. Get your job in technology.
That's what you about to do.
Speaking of population, census dropped some serious numbers on us for 2025. So the U.S. has grown into from 2024, and we now have reached 341 million people across our nation. And the world is now home to 8 billion people, and that's
too many.
Yeah.
8 billion.
I heard there's some countries that the birth rate is down.
Ours is down.
Yeah.
Well, China is doing that thing where they want you to take an extra day off to, procreate, basically.
Yeah. Really?
Apple, the company, has been paying. They have some paying back to do. So it turns out during the year of 2014 all the way through 2024, Siri was recording and eavesdropping on your phone calls, which
we knew that.
A big no-no.
I asked Alexa. I said, hey, Alexa, you listen to what I'm saying? You need to check the owner's manual. It'll tell you exactly what I'm doing.
Gosh.
I said, you can say, Alexa, you can say yes or no. Yes or no. I have conversation with mine.
That's
crazy.
Oh, yeah. I'm afraid to ask those kinds of questions.
Oh, ask. I'm telling you, you gotta
That's
know.
how they turn to life. They now have to pay back $95 million in a lawsuit settlement. So they claim that there is no wrongdoing, but if you can fight this and get your $20 basically if you want to file a complaint.
I was gonna get my mom an Alexa, just a little device that you put in your house. And she said, "Don't do it, man, because they listen." I say, "Well, what they gonna listen to? You watching wrestling? What they gonna listen to?
They gonna hear what the neighbors are doing?
Because any type of bad gossip that's in the world, she hears it.
Yeah.
You hear about that time that guy was beating up his girlfriend and Alexa called the police? Well, that was an isolated situation. She said, Alexa called the police.
And you would want that.
Yes.
Right.
I don't want them here listening.
I'm with her. I don't trust them either.
Your mom's so cute.
My thing is this. I know they listen to me. What you gonna hear?
I don't trust it.
Right?
You ain't got nothing to hear in my house.
Yeah, I'm not doing anything shady in my
really?
house.
So you want to listen?
Listen in.
Hey, you listen and go, you know what? Mark him gone. There's nothing to hear there. Nothing going on in that house.
And also Universal Studios, they have officially announced that the Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket roller coaster will be demolished. It's that red and yellow roller coaster. Yeah, when
it's
you
the one that
walk
goes
in.
straight up.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm kind of happy about it.
They're gonna tear it down.
It's crazy to me that they're taking that down because that's the one everyone knows about.
I heard they put up like 3 or 4 different things.
Yeah, it's speculation. So
I was reading the whole article on it. The space is very tight.
Yeah,
it's going to be hard to put something in that footprint. So
why take that one now?
That's what I don't. I mean, other than the technology's outdated, it's still the one everyone talks about.
Yeah, I just have to ride it when nobody goes with the kid, and I hate it. I don't like roller coasters
I think
like that.
over at Disney today, yesterday was the last day of Thunder Mountain Railroad. They're shutting it down for the year. They're renovating it so they think it'll be open by next year.
Are they going to reimagine it? Or
Yeah. No, it's staying Thunder Mountain. But it's going to be. They have some new stuff they're going to be due to it. But it's going to be. That's why the crowds were insane yesterday.
Okay.
Because everyone wanted to ride it one last time.
I wish I had passion like that for something.
And I think Tom Sawyer's Island shuts down.
Really?
This week over at Magic Kingdom.
Gotta go because it's the last day. Nah, that's not in me.
Now I did have some good times on the little Tom Sawyer's
Same
Island.
here. And I'll sit back and go, but to get out there and ride it one more time, that's not in me. Maybe I'm just old. All right, welcome back. Newbies at the gym. We got some words. We want you to give some words of wisdom to the new one starting the gym today. We'll do that next on Johnny's House. APT, Bruno Mars, Rose. It is 9:19, and Johnny's house expected to get cold tonight. It's going to be cold for the next 5 days. 75 is time to get you prepared. And I guarantee every weather station tonight will tell you to cover your plants. Cover your plants and make sure it's not plastic because it'll kill them if it's plastic. Just make sure it's cloth to cover your plants tonight. So if you get your blanket for yourself,
for your plant,
go and throw one out.
You have to, or they'll die.
That's right. So if you're feeling warm, think about them cold plants out there. Cover your plants tonight, y'all.
Bring your dogs inside.
Well, that's understood up here. I mean, down here.
Yeah.
Up north, there's like, be careful, pay attention to your dogs because most of them stayed outside. That's just how it was. All right, New Year. Everybody say it's today. No one started the New Year's resolution, I don't think, because like Brian, you mentioned earlier in the show that it was a weird time of the week when it happened.
Yeah, I mean, like everyone's waiting until kind of like today.
Today kicks it all off. And today is the day the gym is going to be packed. And Ray, you're a little worried about the newbies.
Yeah.
You're a little worried because they got the membership. They said they're going to be healthy. They may have never stepped foot in a gym before, and today is their day.
I know, and I just feel bad because I feel like every single year we talk about this in the beginning of the new year, and there's a lot of people that just get like nervous to go to the gym.
Yes.
Just because there's like regulars there, they think that everybody's watching them.
Yes, and they are.
I mean, no, they're not.
You do notice when someone who never comes is there.
Yes.
But you know what? This is the time of the year, newbies. This is your time to do it. Don't worry about all that.
Yes.
You should never worry about it. Who cares?
Yeah. My only concern, and we were talking about this off the air, is that I was gonna be one of those old newbies, one of the welcome back boys.
Yeah.
Coming back in. And my only concern is cameras. People, women. I haven't seen a guy do it. They may. Women videotape their workout.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, if I'm at a machine and I see a camera, I look down because you ain't gonna get Johnny mad. Have you ever seen these photos? It's slow motion, like boom, and you're looking at them, and you look like such a super creep. So I just look at the ground, and that's not the way. You shouldn't have to do that at the gym. You know.
I mean, there's so many times where I feel like I've walked into somebody's video and I was like, oh, sorry.
You shouldn't have to feel like that.
You should kick it over.
Right. I mean, well, you might not want to do that either, but you shouldn't have to feel like that.
Kick it over. It's a gym. Get out of here.
But how are these people supposed to get their content?
Not at the gym. That's not what it's for. The gym's for working out.
But there's a lot of people.
Yeah, I get it.
And they have. And my thing is, I don't like doing videos for you guys in the hall when people walk by.
Right.
Because we look like idiots. But the finished product is good. It's what we want. I can't imagine just being in a gym. You got to be so focused.
You got to really not care what people think about you. Yeah.
Yes. And then you sit there and talk. You know, I'm the last time I was there, I'm sitting there and I'm breathing hard, and I look over and I hear, now today we're going to work on so and so. Okay, now it's a problem area. I'm like, who the hell is she talking to?
But see, like this is a place for content creation.
Yes.
So that should be expected.
Yes.
At the gym, I'm just trying to get my treadmill on.
But there's
and I
people
shouldn't
that-
I get it, but I shouldn't have to worry about being in your video. I know this is a whole nother conversation for a whole nother day, but the newbies won't realize that there's people making those videos. I shouldn't. That's
fellas,
on you to get me out of your video,
That's
not
true.
on me.
And I want to talk to the fellas.
Because the gym's for building muscles, not for building content.
Fellas, I'm gonna tell you, if you ain't been to the gym in a while, the women wear tights, and they're shapely. And as a man, women too. I'm just speaking to the man. You look up and you go, "Wow, that's really nice." That's inside of you to do. Gotcha. Gotcha.
Especially the videos rolling.
I know. Gotcha.
It's very minimal, the clothing.
Yes.
It's very minimal.
Gotcha. So, fellas, we're going to start throwing out some advice. And Ray, you wanted some people to give some advice for the newbies to come
just
in.
give them advice, some motivation, some tips.
Here's my thing. If you've gotten to the point where you've already signed up and you put your money down, you're doing this for you.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry about anybody else. There are going to be people that have better bodies, but it's just like money. There's always going to be somebody that has more money than you. All right. Just go in there and do what you need to do and get out. And don't be discouraged. And you won't see results in day 2. You won't see results for about 2 to 3 weeks.
That's why everybody quits.
That's why they quit.
Because they don't see the results.
You
Yeah.
feel it.
You gotta have good intentions.
Yes, you feel it, but you're like, man, my leg hurt. And I know I lost some weight. And you probably haven't.
Because you bust your butt for a week and then you get on the scale and it doesn't move.
No, it doesn't move.
And you're like, wait a second, all that work and I can't see something?
I
quit.
It's kind of like once it starts, it'll start. But just hang in there, man. And just hang in there. And if you're in the gym and you see somebody using the equipment wrong, don't get your gym buddy and say, look at this, look at this. Help them.
Yeah, help them.
Seriously.
Yeah, help them. Ray, what you got for them?
Yeah, I would say that that's like one of the big things. Like, because sometimes I feel like I'm doing it wrong, and
Yes.
like I would like somebody to tell me
Yes.
if I am doing it wrong instead of
Yes.
just like standing there and like just staring at me. But also, don't just wait next to me if you want to use the machine. Like, go do something else. Don't just stand there, because I feel like sometimes over there, they just stand there and they just wait.
Yeah.
And I'm like, go do something else.
But then somebody else might jump in front of me though.
Yeah.
But it's you don't stand there and just stare at me while I'm doing it and wait for it.
Are you wearing something tight?
You know what's funny though?
No, I wear
content?
leggings and
Let me
like
tell you, Brian, let me tell you something. Here's the difference. Ray has been you've been at what, 6 months, 7 months?
at the gym.
Yeah, over there. No, the
Oh,
one.
I've fallen off.
Okay. But you signed up about 6, 7 months
Yeah,
ago,
yeah,
and it's
yeah.
happened to you. I've been there 14 years. That's never happened to me.
Because you ain't, well,
Never.
you're wearing something tight and shapely, just not the tight and shapely that they want.
That ain't never. They look at me like, brother, stay a little longer.
The equivalent to man's like
Hey, do another 10.
the equivalent to women's wearing like the spankies and stuff. It's like the men wearing like the gray sweats.
Yeah.
So it's like
the gray sweats and the
you know,
and the barely tank top, and that's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
One day I might get there.
Yeah, I could see why they'd sit in front of Ray and wait, and not
But
you.
I'm like, there's other things you could do. Like, just real quick.
Hey, brother, you're sweating gravy. You might want to get this towel. Hey, I'm gonna block people off so you get 2 more sets in.
Go ahead, man.
Ray, they're like, are you done?
And just make sure you clean your equipment.
Yeah.
Because there's so many times where people
That's a
don't
big one.
clean
Yeah, you
the
gotta do that.
equipment.
Nerys, what you got?
yeah, on top of that, put your equipment back, please. Don't be that
Yeah.
person. Like, please put it back. And then also just going in with the mentality of like really just not caring about what people think. Because I promise you, what you're going through, the person next to you is also.
B, how about you, man?
Oh, I'm gonna say you ain't gonna ask me, dog.
Of course I'm gonna ask you.
Well, I don't know. Look, I'm the newbie at the gym. What I would like to ask you as a newbie is, why don't you back it off a little bit? You ain't got to lift all the weights today. Because I'm there. Because I'm there. You should lift a little less. Make me feel a little better about myself. So if you usually do 180 today, why don't you do about 100? And then when I do 80, I won't feel so bad. When you over here doing 180, hey, dial it down a little bit, muscle man.
Just today.
Dial it, who you impressing? Dial it down a little bit.
Hey,
You ain't got to show out.
And here's another thing for real. If you're subconscious, get some headphones because then you're in your own world.
Yeah.
If you get some headphones, it's you and your world and your music, and you're not worrying about anything.
And then you won't even hear
No.
girls like Ray say, "What are you looking at?"
But I'm telling you,
I
fellas,
didn't say that.
I did this. Hold on. Did it get caught?
Don't say nothing out loud. Do the oh Lord inside. Don't say it out loud. You end up on someone's video.
I'm telling you. All right. What suggestions do you have for the newbies? If you work out in the gym, if you work at a gym, what's something to encourage the newbies or some things they should know? Because a lot of them are hitting the gym today. It's going to be packed. Got 4 tickets to the Orlando Valkyries and San Diego Mohos. Going to be 1-9 at the Edition Financial Arena. It's opening night. And Nerys, still hosting?
I am indeed.
All right. We want you to go, but you got to give some suggestions to the newbies at the gym. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Hit us up. We need to hit those suggestions on Johnny's House. Stargaze and Miles Smith. It is 9:38. You are listening to Johnny's House. All right, newbies to the gym. Some of you already started. Some of you going after work today. Some of you going later on tonight. So we're asking you to throw out some advice for people who are going to the gym for the very first time, some things that they could use. From Longwood, Steve, what's going on, man?
What's going on? How you doing?
Good. Got the newbies at the gym, man. What can you tell them?
Yep. Yeah, man. I just say walk in confident, smile, be friendly, bring a towel, and do your best. And if anybody acts weird, just keep a creepy smile on your face, start twitching a little bit, and just be like, mind your business. Just mind your business.
Now, Steve, I was with you when you say walking in with the confidence, but now you're talking about what you looking at. Come on, man.
Keep the weirdos away from you.
Well, here's the thing. If you're going into the gym for the first time or in a long time, your confidence is pretty much shot because you're trying to get it back. And your first thing is you're looking around, trying to find a piece of equipment that you can get on and looking at everybody else who looks a whole lot better than you. And I'm talking about myself.
Exactly. It's all the front.
Yeah. Yeah. So just walk in.
Just do your best. Stay confident. Do your thing. It'll all work out in the end.
That's right. But you got to stick with it.
You got to stick with it. Nothing's going to happen in 1 week.
Nope. Or 2 weeks.
Or 2 weeks. Or 3 weeks.
Or 3 weeks. Sorry. That's where people get discouraged. That's why the middle of February, you get your gym back. From Winter Park, Dari, good morning.
Good morning.
All right. The newbies at the gym. What you got?
So if you're going to go to the gym for the first time, and I would say plan it out. Plan out your workout for each day of the week or put it on a calendar.
Okay, Dari. I've never been to the gym. Where do I get this workout?
So there's a lot of plans that are sold online that you can use as a first template. If you're going for the first time and you don't really know what to do, there's these amazing workout folks like Chris Jones, Buff Bunny, things like that actually have pretty cheap workout plans that can get you started. And that way you build up your confidence in the gym on knowing how to use the machine, looking up how to do the exercise. And then next time you go, you kind of already know what you're doing. So it kind of builds you up more at each time you go.
Okay.
And you get more confidence to where you can kind of plan out your own workout.
So plan ahead before you get there.
Yes.
And try not to wear church shoes. That's all you got.
That's all I got, though. What about flip flops? Can I wear flip flops?
Call them church shoes.
The Jesus shoes.
No, you're talking about sandals. Church shoes are the good shoes you wear on Sunday.
Yeah.
They can be a variety of things. They can be white, black, brown, but those are the church shoes you wear. Okay. Let's see here. We got one more. What's it? How do you say your name? Because I know I'm gonna butcher it. Oh, there you go. Hello.
Hey, it's Malika.
Hey, Malika. How are you?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
Good. All right. Some advice for the newbies.
All right. You got to wear some good attire. You can't just go in there back in the days like you're on the gym court with the guys or something like that. You got to get something nice or else you'll be just looking at everyone else and how they look.
Okay. I'm thinking about guys. Guys are basic. It's shorts and a t-shirt.
Basketball shorts and a t-shirt. What else I got to wear?
But with the girls, sometimes when you look at other girls and you see them with they're coming with their 2 pieces on and stuff. You're like, dang, I want to look like that a little bit. You kind of get in your head, so you kind of got to get your attire together.
Okay, for women,
you don't want to. That's as a woman, you don't want to go in there looking like the guy.
I can't imagine having to be y'all.
Yeah, me. I'm like,
it makes me tired just to think about it.
Gym shorts and a t-shirt.
No.
Preferably gray so you can see that sweat.
But I feel like that's not going to give people motivation. That's going to
I don't know. Looking good at the gym, it gives you confidence. So I get that.
It's your first time. You ain't looking good at the gym.
But I mean, even if I look like I'm going to go shoot hoops with the boys, it shouldn't matter. I'm going there for myself.
Right, you're not fashionable at the gym. You're just doing your thing.
There's even girls who dress up like they're with the guys and they still tie up their shirts.
Well, no, I've seen women in the gym with full makeup on.
Yeah.
But Michaela's like, hey, listen, don't come in there busted, y'all. You're going to be judged. Steve got 4 tickets to the Valkyries opening night on the 9th edition Financial Arena. Ray, what they say over there?
Somebody said familiarize yourself with good gym etiquette and the equipment. If you have to ask for help, ask for help.
Well, go around an hour before closing and walk around and see where everything is, and then come back on your regular time.
Gotcha.
You don't want to figure it out.
Scout it out.
Scout it out.
Yeah, and then somebody said nobody is judging you. You think that they are, but that caller just said that basically everybody's judging you.
You can tell by the eyes that people are judging you. But you got to say, forget this. I'm doing this for me. one step at a time. One step at a time. Brian, what this?
XL Mobile, powered by attorney Dan Newland. Interact, need to check. It's a no-brainer. Call attorney Dan Newland. They said if you are a newbie at the gym, when you go in there, find the dude with the biggest muscles and crack him in the back of the head.
Let's go.
So the rest of them know you ain't playing.
Don't do that. What do you think you're at the prison workout room? What do you think you are? This is just a gym, Nerese.
Yeah, Jordan is saying, mind your business. If you see me sweaty and snotty, leave me alone.
I think if you're sweaty and snotty, ain't nobody gonna bother you. I think you're good. I think you're good at that point. Reality, just go do what you got to do and get it done. You're not doing it for anybody else but yourself. And takes one step at a time. Let's get out of here. It's 9:43. $8:47. It is Johnny's house. We're glad to be back, but it's time for us to get out of here. First thing on my agenda is right now I am riding around with a screw in my tire. So I got to drive around and see if I can get that thing fixed somehow today. Ray, how about you?
I am gonna go to the gym and
be nice to the newbies.
Yes. Also getting ready to set up for Cupid's Undie Run. So stay tuned for that. It is back another year.
Yeah, it is, and we'll have all that information
But
tomorrow.
Just trying to get into the swing of things.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
I couldn't sleep last night, but it wasn't because it was something on my mind. My body's just used to just falling asleep when I want to.
Yeah.
You know. Nerese, how about you?
Same, just kind of getting back into it, set myself up right for the month, the week, and just get back to my house because I was only home for like maybe twice the last 2 weeks.
Really?
Yeah, I kept going around. I'm telling you, I was just back and forth and back and forth.
Raking in all the money.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotta do what we gotta do. And Brian Grind.
Nothing. Just a whole bunch of radio shows. I'm back on the radio down the hall too this afternoon. So yeah, just trying to get back to it.
All right, Ryan Seacrest is all yours. Have a beautiful day, y'all. We'll see you tomorrow.